I'm not a day trader. I'm more of a night trader because my sleep schedule is bad.
Today we are listening to Quadeca, Vanisher, Horizon, Scraper, and not only listening, we are watching the full album movie. I've been a big fan of Quadeca since From Me to You, and never have I experienced the album first listen with the movie. I know he did it for I Didn't Mean to Haunt You, but I only listened to that record. We're getting it with the visuals, fully immersive. I'm very excited. I've got tickets to the show, and I've already bought the vinyl before the album's even out, and that's because of the strength of the singles, which I have listened to. I've got the track list here. So I've listened to Godstained, I've listened to Monday, and I've listened to Foregone, but the rest will, of course, be totally fresh. And yeah, I'm excited. It's going to be totally uncut because Quadeca's such a good man. He doesn't claim the music. And, you know, this is an experience that's usually reserved for Patreon subscribers. Link in the description. But now you get to experience it on YouTube too, which is fun. Let's go. Quadeca, Vanisher, Horizon, Scraper. Track 1. No questions asked. I've got the track. Curious, has whoever he did his music videos with from like the From Me to You days, have they been like working together this whole time from that point? Because it feels like they're growing together and the visuals all feel quite similar but like elevated each time round. If anyone knows, let me know in the comments. to great music. Wow. So that's track 1. Yeah. That was different. Like waiting for... Sorry, excuse my cough. Waiting for something to happen. Just felt like it's building. But we never got anywhere. But it still felt... It didn't feel like anticlimactic. I'm gonna get a lozenge. If Strepsils wanna sponsor the channel, you just got free promo. Okay, we're back. Let's keep going. Track 2. Waging War.
Keeping score. Who am I when the motion stops and I can't ignore? Who am I when the light is low and there's no horizon? Who am I when I watch a show? I can't visualize it. Who am I when I'm high? I surrender to my heart. Who am I when I'm high? That's the way I make it. Back the seas and I see me there. He's been waiting long. When my heart becomes whole again, again I'll become.
same song.
But I lost her. I'll stand by her. And when you need me most, but won't keep me close. Who am I to the curtains that I've been keeping close? Who am I when I'm hot? I surrender to my heart. Who am I when I'm hot? I surrender to my heart. I surrender to my heart. I surrender to my
Wow. I think that was all just Waging War. Track 2. That was insane. It's like 3 different tracks. I don't know if I've ever heard a song that sounds like that. And it feels like Quadeca's growth. It's gone from being someone that's like totally soaked and guided by influence to now mixing all those influences to create something totally original. And yeah, I'll be lying if I said I love the track, but I'm definitely intrigued, and I think, yeah, it's just going to be one of those where the more that you listen, the more you get it, the more you get used to these mixture of sounds that you've never heard put together, and the more you enjoy it. Visuals are sick as well. Like, look at this shot. It's amazing. I wonder where they shot it. They always seem to find these incredible locations that really just make, like, it's not much in the way of like pre-production or like planning when like the location does all the work. Okay. Strong start. Interesting start. Track 3. Ruin My Life. Okay. Totally switched. In terms of filming stuff. In terms of sound as well.
When I was young, I was so certain. I thought that I would find one person.
Since Guide Dog on Scrapyard. The acoustic guitar, Quadeca Arc. I've been praying for this. I hope we just get a full song of this, but knowing this man, probably not.
Still I am, or so they tell me all of the time. The world here to help. Drops and eyes can see. The potato skin looks after. Is this back turned to God hung up his sign? So I might have to ruin that to make it mine. Lace up your boots right where you left off. Don't get too cute. They're watching you set off out past the rocks that chose to be there. Guiding by it's both for so I might have to ruin mine to make it mine. I was everything but in between. I'm the starman of my sinking dream.
Who is that?
I'm the front man from behind the scenes. To be picked last on a winning team. Mining gold from a gifted dream. To belong in the scenery where the background will set me free.
What a track. What a track. I'm done asking or like trying to give some advice because I said that I hope it stayed with just the guitar. And if it did, it would have been nowhere near as good as that track was. Incredible. Went from gorgeous to heavy yeah, just felt everything. So good. And the filming as well, gorgeous. Shots on the boat with like the soft focus on the sea. So good. Here we go. The lead single, Godstained. I've heard this many times now, but let's enjoy it. Is it just going to be the music video? Or will it be... No, it'll be the music video.
God, show me what I'm missing from the land you couldn't stay. I can see your history from 1,000 miles away. I thought you knew something that I should say. God, we're one and the same. I thought you knew. No matter how much I'm feeling, the paper and plastic, I can still find a way to get back to you. Cause I thought you knew. Coming back home, I'm feeling a little bit slower. Don't you see that I'll never get over fiberglass affliction? Can I pencil in a date? I'll call you by December something, 1998. I thought you knew, but you knew everything. But you knew, I thought you knew.
This song's a perfect example of me hearing it the first time, being like, I think I like it, but I don't really know. And then the more I listen to it, I just like it more and more each time.
Coming back home, I'm feeling a little bit slower. Don't you see that I'll never get over it?
Breakdown. Crazy.
I've been there and back, you don't even know about that. Talk about one man's trash, you don't even know about that. Stuck me in my tracks, you don't even know about that. Copy in my pack, you don't even know about that. BK, lie, you don't even know about that. Said two white lies, you don't even know about that.
Okay. Straight into track 5. At a time like this,
Keep my soul on high alert. Keep it all on high alert. At a time like this. At a time like this. Extended fast the bonus. Spirits on fire till they coexist. They'll be missed. At a time like this, I wish. At a time like this. Call it what you want. Call and the curve when it's gone. Oh, at a time like this. At a time like this. The old timer told me not to bother. He thought getting old would take way longer. Scraping all the rust off of his armor. Melting in my hands like salt and water. Spoken like the father of a father. I thought getting old would take way longer. get me wrong. Whatever gets me probably had me all alone. Call it what you want, but there's karma in the current when it's calm. Whatever gets me, don't get me wrong. Whatever gets me probably had me all alone. At times like this, wishes intact. And the guilt comes in on tour. And the guilt comes in when the walls cave in on you. You become scared. At a time like this. At a time like this.
Wow.
It's a gorgeous album.
What oh my god. What a song. That was incredible. That 4 minutes and 37 seconds just flew right past. The visual of the water and the building in the back with him running around was incredible. I don't even know what just happened in my ears. We're about to get to the 6th track, which, as you know, I've already heard. This definitely feels like his most ambitious piece of work yet. And we're not even halfway. I have all the faith in the world that he's going to be able to keep it up. But let's see how. Monday was my favourite single off first listen. But now it's competing with Godstained in terms of singles. But I mean, that last track we heard is probably the best
It's that time of the year where I
so far.
getting old. There's traditions I try just to see what'll hold. Have my heart on the line, airing out with my clothes. It's so easy to try, but it's harder to fall. Darling, don't you give up on a Monday. I wanna tell you I want you. You'll probably take it the wrong way. God, I'm losing my grip on the runway. I wanna get there with you now. Next time I'll take you the long way. It's that time of the year where there's smoke in my breath. I can cover it up with a joint and a mess. If I zip up my coat, all the feathers will leave. There's a hole in the down and a trick up my sleeve. Darling, don't you give up on a Monday. I wanna tell you I want you. You might have took it the
I've decided I do prefer this to Godstained. Just to fill you in.
Moving on, I'll forget the way back. Don't you give up on a Monday. I wanna tell you I want you. You might have took it the wrong way. God, I'm losing my grip on the runway. I wanna get there with you now. Next time I'll take you the long way. Don't you give up on me one day. I wanna tell you I want you. You might have took it the wrong way. God, I'm losing my grip on the one way. I wanna get there with you now. I would've took it the wrong way.
Okay, track 7. Dancing Without Moving.
True. I had this feeling since I was the age of 2. I might as well do my dance without a crew.
No. You can't just completely switch the vibe on us like this. What?
So I can step away from it like excuse you. Brush them off, no step without a shoe. That shooting star comes when the sun out. Better make that wish before they run out. I used to live in my regret, but there's just one feeling I forget. The waves feel like high. I'm turning my mind. And was it you? I look to the night sky to copy what I do. It's dancing again now. Every time I miss you, I get cut off. She wasn't the one, she was just the one off. Swear it was fine with me last week. Cried a couple times, 51 exactly. For every sign he tried to tip off, I felt God when the power box was switched off. Lower in the cell, I prefer the trailer where we drift off. And if that brings me back around, I'll browse the gift shop. The waves feel like I'm turning my mind. To the night sky to copy what I do. It's dancing again now.
This is so good. This is genreless music right here. This is labelless music. This is Quadeca's music. How is this song on this record? But it fits.
I wanna see you get low with the setting sun. I wanna spin you back around in front of everyone. Show me everything I missed in this millennium. Now come and lock inside the moon, believe it or not. I feel the rhythm from my room, I'm sleeping it out. Let that vessel be a vessel, see what you got. Any second, he's gonna try. The waves feel like I'm turning my blind. I look to the night sky to copy what I do. It's dancing again now.
last track.
Paradise is just behind him.
Let's keep going.
But if he turns around, it disappears.
That's one. They switched some shit around when I was 16. Switched me around. My hair's been falling out since I was 16. It's all falling out. It started turning gray when I was 17. It's all falling out. Feel like I had more shit to say when I was 17. Now my perception got so filtered, my spaces are shrinking. That's like there's no room for me and me with the way that I'm thinking. There's still some shit that keeps me pure if I just let it flow. That's why I gotta tap it while I'm sinking just to let them know. That's why.
Okay, I'm gonna start this song again. I just need a moment. This is so good. Can someone let me know in terms of like narrative with the album? Because I'll be honest, there's so much to take in sonically. Like what he's saying, I'm not really keeping up with. But I know he's like a sailor, and is like each track just like a moment of time within this sailor's life. Is that what's going on? Or is there like a linear narrative to this record? Please let me know. Track 8. That's why.
They switched some shit around when I was 16. Switched me around. My hair's been falling out since I was 16. It's all falling out. It started turning gray when I was 17. It's all falling out. Feel like I had more shit to say when I was 17. Now my perception got so filtered, my spaces are shrinking. That's like there's no room for me and me with the way that I'm thinking. There's still some shit that keeps me pure if I just let it flow. That's why I gotta tap it while I'm sinking just to let them know. That's why. I saw so many new horizons and did not pursue it. That's why I sound like a broken record when I'm talking through it. That's why I should've roped them others in, but they didn't wanna do it. That's why you might end up in my shot cause you were walking through it. That's why at the yellow light, treat it like a red. That's why backing out my truth, agree's best unsaid. That's why I'm dying in this booth, all I see is red. That's why I'm fighting my excuse to get me off the ledge. Cause if I jump I might survive and that scares me the most. What I witness from afar only scares me from close. What's been keeping me afloat is barely a boat. Every stranger that I pass is where I'm not close. So, that's why. That's why, alright. That's why, alright. Don't get any better in this life. That's why, alright. That's why, alright. Don't get any better than this life. If I wasn't me, would I still be me? If I woke up in that other body.
You want to do this, or would you watch for anything else?
That's why, alright. That's why, alright.
Same song, by the way.
Don't get any better than this life. That's why, alright. That's why, alright. Don't get any better than this life. That's why, alright. That's why, alright. Don't get any better than this life. starts up. Every mirror in my life makes another blind spot. Everything that I got is a that's why. Don't get any better.
Another phenomenal track. Let's keep going into track 9. I Dream About Sinking. I hope this isn't as sad as it sounds. For my sake. These visuals, man. Incredible. Gorgeous. Just a gorgeous ambient interlude. To lead us into track 10. Natural causes. Natural Causes. Yeah, in my head I was questioning the sequencing of Natural Causes after I Dream About Sinking. Natural Causes kind of felt quite ambient too, like a definitely shift in energy. Like I Dream About Sinking was actually like super mellow and peaceful and calming. And then Natural Causes was like quite tense and like eerie. And then he came in at the end and had a verse. But now it makes sense. Natural Causes going into Thunder. It's like the calm before the storm. And I don't know if I'm ready for the storm. Let's go again. That is cool.
And I don't want an olive branch from you. I'll strike down the whole tree. Yeah. Bad news, you can't make a man from a god, so don't mind me. Bad news, a million ways to show me what I mean. Telling me what I've seen, telling me who I've been. I'll tell you one thing, just one thing, you don't know him at all. Deliverance in the wind, deliberate in your fall. And I'm sorry you went all that distance and paces, it covers the world and back. In that ground I found infinite mazes and never set foot on a crack. Not once, not once. Bring that out of me, you bring that out of me. You bring that out of me, I said you bring that out of me. You bring that out of me, I said you bring that out of me. You bring that out of me, I said.
Wow. What a track. I don't know why I didn't expect a track like that on here when it really could go anywhere. If I was to compare it to a track from a previous record like Knots, I personally didn't like Knots that much. I thought it was cool, but I'm not going back and listening to it. But I way prefer this, and I definitely will go back and listen to that. And I really need to get Mosh ready if that's gonna come on at the show. Gosh. Alright, track 12 now with Danny Brown. Is Danny Brown gonna be on every Quadeca album going forward? I'm not complaining. He represented, is it like gas poisoning last time? Are we gonna be this heady with his feature? The great Bacchanal.
I need a million bad bitches just to play me out. It's a that's what I call it. I'm kicking out my feet, no need to stall it. It's the crashing against the sky until it shatters. I couldn't even tell you if it matters. It's the with open arms, I welcome you, and I run to the finish line. When my shit's exposed, caught in the rhythm, the grand opening of the end. In your rear view, in your rear view, I'm in your rear view, I'm in your rear view.
Oh my god. Do you remember when Quadeca was a kid that featured on a JMX like FIFA diss track? Do you remember that? If you don't, look it up and then come back to this record and you might be quite inspired at just how much someone can grow. Phenomenal. Ah man, I'm blown away. We got 2 tracks left and they're both quite long. I've heard Foregone. Of course Casper I've not. Foregone I liked but haven't really gone back to. So I'm interested to hear it again in the context of the record.
All in a haze, there's a life underneath. Do you like what you've seen? Do you like what you've seen? Do you like?
I don't know if it's just because there's a piano in the video, but my first reaction when listening to this was like, this is what Paul McCartney would sound like if he was Gen Z.
Do you like what you see?
Although they are struggling to find the Brits making music in this sort of space. But if you know any, please let me know. To be fair, I'm struggling to find anyone making music in this kind of space. This feels very unique to Quadeca.
And all I can do is remain.
I really appreciate that track, and I recognise its brilliance, but there's something not connecting with me and that track right now. I'm not quite sure what it is. But here we go. The final track of an incredible album, Casper, and we got a feature on this one, Maruha. Curious. How are we gonna close this incredibly expansive piece of work?
I wanna go somewhere. Why can't we just go somewhere? Can we go somewhere that don't move away from there's a vulnerable feeling. That's a place that ain't even. The answers I found, overexposed. You were born with a lot to correct. You were born with a puzzle to solve. You're not high, you just became a child. Returned to a path, hiding in overgrown grass. If you didn't chase it, it would have stayed still. The horizon is a prey-like animal that preys on men who prey like animals. And now it takes form and takes flight. It can take you anywhere you like. Open your hand and your palm. Drown out the countdown to the alarm. The line curves into a path through clouds. The tail wrapped in waves, its mouth covered in sky. I pray one last time, but I didn't know. It can smell fear on your breath, and the sweat in the hands of a man who has never forgiven himself. And the answers I so desperately crave will cover me in the shape of a cave, removing a stone from a roof held together with nothing but tension. I can end the world with one slip from the other side of the ceiling. I accept your answer. I was just a pretender who learned how to surrender. At least I know something you won't. In a bigger picture where I extend beyond the frame, your world will end at home, and to you that will be good enough. My world ends so much worse and so much harder. To me that is better. To it we're the same, and to everyone, to everyone.
Okay. I am out of superlatives to describe that record, that album. It was incredible. That ending was so epic. But going into it, I thought it would just like, sail off into the sunset and would fade off. But it was quite the opposite. And I'm confused, in all honesty. But it's given me this like fire to like really dig into this album and figure out what the hell's going on. Wow, Quadeca has done it again. Off first listen, my first reaction, that's his strongest body of work yet. Of course, time will tell. See how these things grow with you over time, right? But I'm blown away. I'm blown away. The film, stunning. The music, stunning. And I'm never not amazed at the growth of this artist. Just totally free, creative, that just goes all in on his art, leaves nothing behind, and it's so inspiring. Yeah. Vanisher, Horizon Scraper, it's here. I'm already excited to listen again. I think it might get a main channel video, diving deeper into this record, trying to figure it out. Wow. Okay. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for getting this far into the video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And I'll see you on the next one. Wow. Wow, 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 wow.